Democrat Senator Chuck Schumer continues to obstruct progress to end the partial government shutdown. On the Senate floor today, the minority leader refused to give any concessions for the president's wall on the southern border. Schumer downplayed the effectiveness of a physical barrier, saying it would cost more than it actually protects. He then said, without reference, a majority of Americans do not support footing the taxpayer money for that wall.
Everyone knew yesterday, long before the House vote, that the president's wall lacked 60 votes in the Senate. It is proven to lack even 50 votes. It will never pass the Senate. Not today, not next week, not next year. So, Mr. President, President Trump, if you want to open the government, you must abandon the wall. Plain and simple.
And the New York Democrat has had shifting stances on immigration enforcement over the years, leading some to believe he is only out for political gain. One America's Alex Salvi takes a look at how the goalposts on the wall have shifted over time.
A proposed border wall was all the talk during the 2016 campaign, and now it's the very issue at the center of a partial government shutdown.
The Republicans are in control of the presidency, the House, and the Senate. A shutdown is on their back. Stick to the $1.6 billion.
Republicans have asked for $5 billion for a southern border wall, but Democrats are standing firm with what they're willing to give. However, it's worth noting the latest opposition to border security hasn't always been the platform for the Democrat Party.
The bill before us will certainly do some good. It will authorize some badly needed funding for better fences and better security along our borders, and that should help stem some of the tide of illegal immigration in this country.
The Secure Fence Act of 2006 authorized nearly 700 miles of fencing along the U.S.-Mexico border and was passed 80-19 in the Senate with bipartisan support. But fast forward to 2016, when President Trump had made building the wall a cornerstone of his campaign.
In fact, that's the real amnesty. Pretending we can deport 11 million people or build a wall without spending tens of billions of dollars of taxpayer money is abetting what is really just factually incorrect.
While President Obama was using the example of 11 million people being deported to prove his point, he was hardly exaggerating. During his 8 years in office, President Obama deported more people than every other president combined, nearly 3 million. Not including the number who were self-deported or sent to their home country by Border Patrol. But it isn't just President Obama. Some of the very lawmakers who are now opposing border security were the very people calling for it not so long ago.
Illegal immigration is wrong, and a primary goal of comprehensive immigration reform must be to dramatically curtail future illegal immigration. Second, operational control of our borders through significant additional increases in infrastructure, technology, and border personnel must be achieved within a year of enactment.
Senator Schumer also supported the 2006 Secure Fence Act and continued to call for stricter border security the years following. That is, until it became a central platform for the Republican Party.
Senator McConnell wanted me to negotiate the wall with President Trump. I said to him two things. First, it's not a negotiation, no wall. And second, I said, only you can persuade him that he shouldn't do the wall because it'll cause a government shutdown.
There's no question parties change over the years. The Republican Party is not the same as President Abraham Lincoln's, the same way the Democrat Party is not the same as President Andrew Jackson's. But it raises the question as to whether the modern Democrat Party opposes border security in its platform or merely opposes the Trump presidency. Alex Salvi, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.